Yo, it's TEEFY Bey, man. Here with Mikey T, the movie star. Report live from Report Card Radio.
I want to break down the Smackin' Rappers record with you. You know, this is a how to rob type of record, man. Like, this could really catapult you onto the scene. Obviously, it's in everybody's face right now.
Right.
So why did you even decide to launch yourself with this record in the first place?
Because I think to be a rapper coming out, you gotta have some type of truth to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's so watered down. I think it just was an authentic type of track that I could come out with, except for just trying to talk about trap music, trapping, and my life story first. You know what I'm saying? They already know me for smacking rappers, so it was like a layup, for real.
Yeah, it's actually authentic to who the people see you as.
Right. You know.
So let's get into some of the lines in this joint, because some of these bars, man, you know, like, it had to have the people turning over. It had to have the people Googling. You know what I'm saying? So what exactly was it that Nicki Minaj saw with her own eyes?
The interview, my interview on Hip Hop since 1987. She said she seen it and it was real. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I used that line. She said she seen it. So I was happy about that. I mean, she actually seen it. I don't know if she Googled it, looked it up, however she seen it. She told me she seen it. And she said it was a real ass interview. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, man.
What were you actually saying in this interview?
I was talking about the Beanie shit. When that shit first went off with the Beanie shit and all that, I did an interview after that. So she said she seen it. One day we was in New York and we was in the elevator. Meek told her who I was and all that. So I asked her, did she see the interview? She was like, yeah, I seen it. It was real. Okay.
That's what's up, man. So going from there, can you break down the incident with Safari? I know there was a lot of back and forth on the internet, but was there more to it that we didn't see?
No. What you mean, as far as what?
Like, more to the fight, or was there maybe some mess? Did he ever threaten you guys through messages?
Yeah, he was talking shit on the web or whatever. He's got little videos and shit talking about Dreamchasers and this and that, whatever. He was talking, popping his shit that Meek was fucking his bitch, or his ex-bitch. So I guess he was mad and he was talking shit.
And he didn't really know who you were at this point, or?
I don't know them niggas.
Word.
I ain't even know who that nigga was, for real, for real. I knew his name, but I never seen him in person until that day.
So you knew his face?
I didn't know his face, really. I had to decipher who the fuck he was, for real, for real.
So when it all broke down, did you just expect him to up and leave his homie like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. He ain't want no more of that shit on him. You know what I mean? He ain't want to get fucked up no more, so he left his man to get treated.
One incident many people have not actually heard about is what happened to French Montana in Philly.
The French Montana issue was like a crazy situation. Because that's my man. I seen him getting greetings, you know what I'm saying? And then a fight broke out. I didn't know who was fighting, you know what I'm saying? Until I came over there and seen that somebody from French crew and DC crew was fighting. So they called me like, T. I came over there, I get the swinging and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was broken up like real fast. But that shit was deadly, almost deadly. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy situation. It wasn't deadly, but nigga shit was tinted up. French brother shit was tinted.
A lot of people look at Coke Boys and Dreamchasers like they're in cahoots, you know, like they're...
Yeah, I mean, it is like that. Since Meek been signed, he been fucking with French and all that, so that's why I wasn't thinking it would be no problem. So that's why I gave greetings, you know what I'm saying? And then I was pulling some liquor up, and the next thing I know, I turn around, people fighting.
So it's not an issue with whether you and French are cool at this point.
I mean, in my eyes, before he left out the door, you know what I'm saying, I told him basically I didn't know what was going on, and, you know what I'm saying, just leave out because there was a lot of commotion. So that was the last time I seen him, you know. It wasn't on the best of terms, but it wasn't no shit like, yo, when we see each other, it's on, no shit like that. It's just like a separate incident. You know what I'm saying?
Did Gilly and Wallow have something to do with that?
I think it was Wallow and Buck Wild or something like that, and Gilly. Something. Three of them three niggas. You know, they funny comedians. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't even in the room when it happened. They just seen the commotion going on, so they just was hyped up.
What's the best advice that Rick Ross gave you?
Rose, he said, "Once I rap, don't stop."
Interesting.
So I let him hear the smacking rappers before it dropped. So he was like, "Just don't stop." You know what I'm saying?
In regard to protecting a rapper, doing some dirt for a rapper, how does the artist usually cut the check?
There don't be no checks cut. Ain't nobody paying nobody to do nothing. I ain't letting nobody pay me to do nothing. I'm too thorough for that. You know what I'm saying? It just, motherfucker might just look out for you. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that, but not no, this money is for you doing this, and no, motherfuckers ain't doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, people get into altercations, and I might be there, and they get fucked up. Just regular shit. Ain't no money being exchanged, ain't no talks about money, or none of that shit.